we need to get this stuff discussed. We need to get this stuff, this problem situated. And I will not stop until this problem is situated. Now, what's the problem, you ask? The problem is my people. I love my people. Let me applaud black people, first of all. Yes. Yes. But my goodness, there are some issues that need to be discussed, apparently. And we're going to discuss them today. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably are like, oh God, what is he about to talk about? But guess what? Some things just need to be said. And who else but your boy Truthit to say them? I just want y'all to know I ain't scared of you mother fathers. My friend, my brother Mike, shout out to Dread Saint Mike. He is also a co-host of the show, Voice of the Voiceless, which airs every Tuesday from 12 to 1 p.m. on WCUW Radio 91.3 FM in the Worcester area. So shout outs to him. Obama gave his speech yesterday, his final speech, or farewell speech if you will. And in his speech, around towards the end, he had the nerve to say,
yes, we did. Yes, we can. Thank you. God bless you.
Yes, we did. We did what? What the hell did we do? I must have missed when we did something. So I woke up, searching the internet. I go on Facebook, I see my brother Mike, and he has this Facebook post. And I quote, so-called woke black people saluting the head house Negro, and he did not use the nice word for Negro, aka Obama, aka Steven from Django, is too sad to laugh out loud. And then hashtag you not woke, hashtag alarm clock not needed, hashtag sleep as a mother father. And replace the mother father with that bad word, you'll know exactly what was said. And people went at his neck. People were very upset that Mr. Dread Saint Mike told the truth about our President Barack Obama. And let me get some things clear here before we continue. There was a big argument that ensued, walls and walls of text. If you know my friend Dread Saint Mike, aka Mike Talk a Lot, then you'll know this is like the biggest thread on his Facebook page. You could go view it for yourself. But for those who don't know him, it is insane the amount of people who came to the defense of Barack Obama. And I'll explain why. One person, for example, wrote, "Do you say anything positive anymore? Please remember, words have life." Another person said, "Wow, some of you really feel that way?" Shaking my head. "He was the president, not a ruler. It's always what he do for black people. Well, Obamacare just saved my brother's life." Listen, let me be clear. There's nothing wrong with saving someone's life, but let me try to stay on track here. First, the main point is Barack Obama last night when he did his speech, he did it in Chicago, where the murder rate this past year nearly hit the 800 mark. Some 360 homicides more than in 2015. And this is where he decided to end his president. He'll have his last speech, his final hurrah, and he did it because this is where he started. If you are the commander-in-chief of the most powerful nation in the world, and the homicide rate in a city where you were senator over reached a total of 800 deaths, 800 homicides, that's not even counting the shootings, and you so much haven't even said the word Chicago. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, forgive me. You did say something about Chicago. You said... Congratulations to the Cubs for winning the World Series. And some people they love Obama because he is the first black president, and that's fine because historically the first black president is big. That is big for America. But after 8 years examining his body of work, can someone please tell me what exactly did he do for black people? I want to know, what did he do for black people? So this was a question that I posed on Mike's page. And I quote, fam, he had the nerve to say, yes, we did in Chicago, where nearly 800 murders, homicides, nearly happened under his watch. More black people lynched by police, live on the internet, no less. And the most he said about police brutality, and I quote, is, Trayvon could have been my son. That's it. Thanks, Obama. That's the most he said. I must have missed it. Listen, if I'm saying anything wrong and you want to call into the 5 o'clock shadow and correct me, then please call in. The number is 323-870-4378. Again, that number is 323-870-4378. But I doubt very seriously anybody's going to call, especially black people, because they don't support black people and they don't support each other anyways. Probably ain't no black people listening to this show other than my mama. Thanks, Mom. So anyway, people really got angry. People really got bothered that I agreed with Mike. Trust me, I don't agree with Mike on a lot of things. We disagree on a lot. So it's definitely not like, oh, Mike said it, so I have to automatically agree. I'm sorry, I am not that type of brother. But here's some of the things that some of my black people said about Barack Obama and his failed presidency in terms of doing anything at all for the black community. And spare me with the my brother's keeper nonsense or him pardoning some people. Bill Clinton pardoned 450 people. He ain't do nothing special. So I want to know, by the way, if you want to call in, the number's 323-870-4378. Tell me, what did Barack Hussein Obama do that any other president didn't do? And let me give you a warning. If you try to say, oh, look at the unemployment, that's down. Oh, yes, that unemployment rate is down. It's down to the least for black people, least unemployment rate for black people since 2007. But let me think about that. The president who was in office in 2007, which also had the unemployment rate that low for black people, was George H.W. Bush. Oh, we're going to get into it today. We're going to get into it today. I'm in my bag. It's funny. One person said, it's funny how we never had anything bad to say, really, about other presidents until Obama. No, he really said that, fam. No, he did. He really said that that black people never complained about that. I never complained about no other president, but all of a sudden I decided to complain about Obama. I never said anything bad about George Bush, Bill Clinton, George Bush before him. Are you serious? Unbelievable. So people are saying, here, let's go to the number one excuse for Obama. The number one excuse for Obama that people use is, President Obama, his hands were tied. Anytime President Obama tried to do something for black people, his hands were tied, and the Senate and the House Republicans, and they would stop. He couldn't do anything for black people. Oh, spare me with this horse crap! Because last I checked, though, that same Senate and that same House Republicans don't care too much for the LGBTQ community. Yeah, I said it. But yet, this tap dancing president had the nerve to literally paint the White House in a rainbow. I'm talking about literally. The White House had rainbow colors on it. I thought he was supposed to paint the White House black. No, he painted the White House in the color of a rainbow, and that went against everything the Senate and the House Republicans. There were House Republicans who said, I don't care what Obama tries to threaten us with. I will not let anybody or a transgender use a bathroom that they see fit. You know what Obama did? He made an order for schools, public schools, in places like North Carolina, that if a person if I woke up today and said, you know what? I think I'm a woman. That I could be able to go to any place, any school, elementary school even, and use the daggone women's bathroom. Please don't use that dumb, lame duck excuse that he couldn't do anything for black people because his hands were tied. Because when it came to the LGBTQ, TWXYZ community, he was able to do anything he wanted.
Aw, are you big, fat, or little, Mac?
I'm big mad today. I am big mad. Please tell me what Obama did that was so great for black people. And you know what another person tried to say? This is what one person had the nerve to say to me. But I can't believe he said that. He said, there are some black members of the LGBTQ community. So when Obama did that for the LGBTQ community, he did that for black people. Shut your mouth. That was for the LGBTQ community. That was not for black people. I'm sorry. Stop making excuses for this man. As a president, let me make this clear too. As a president, I don't think he was the worst. Michelle Obama, adore her. If Michelle Obama ran today, I would be voting for her over Trump today. No problem. There's no way I would vote for anyone other than Michelle Obama, especially out of the names that I've heard of lately. I would vote for Michelle Obama over Trump. Oh yes, this is true. His first 4 years, the Democrats had the House and the Senate. So what are we talking? Why are we using these excuses? Thank you for that, texter. You gotta understand, he's hands were tied. He was in office for 8 years. You liars. You dumb ducks. This is what another person said. I can't believe this. Aside from giving millions of black children hope and inspiration and perspective to the fact that you don't need to be an athlete, rapper, drug dealer, or stripper to be black or successful, which will bring change, because for real change, the first step is to change the mind first. You're welcome. That is the absolute dumbest asinine statement I've heard in a long time. A texter just asked, what should he have done? I don't know. How about start by saying something like, hey, police, stop shooting black people. How about addressing some of the problems in the black community? Listen, Chicago had almost 800 deaths in 2016. It looks like Aleppo in Chicago. I have posted video after video after video of people during the daylight playing baseball or something, hearing gunshots and just going down to one knee looking like Colin Kaepernick. Did he even mention Chicago? Did he even say, hey, there's a lot of violence going on in Chicago, and there's something should be done about Chicago? Did he even do that? Because the only thing I really remember him saying over the past 8 years about anything black is Trayvon could have been my son. That's all I've heard him say. This excuse making for Obama, it just drives me insane. Another person says, my thing is, I'm not sure he could do anything to make you happy. Yeah, he could have did a lot to make people happy, like saying, Black Lives Matter. Or even addressing the elephant in the room. Yeah, it's cute. It was cute when he did his little videos with Joe Biden and he had his glasses on and he was doing all this stuff. Yeah, all that stuff is cute. That's fine if that's what you're into. But please, can you address the fact that black people are getting killed by police on the internet daily? Like, is someone desperate for YouTube hits? And the post that Mike put, it explains specifically, and I myself explained specifically that this is not about Obama's presidency as a whole. This is about specifically President Obama, the first black president of the United States, and how he ignored black issues for 8 daggone years. I don't want to hear no dumb crap about my brother's keeper. Spare me. I don't want to hear anything about getting pardoning black people. This is what someone told me. Oh, Obama, he pardoned a guy who was from Rhode Island that had owned a crack house. He commuted his sentence. Well, let me get my applause button ready for that. What the hell does that have to do with the black community? 8 years, the most you can come up with that he's done for black people was he pardoned a drug dealer, a drug pusher? And he should get props for that? These people, and a lot of these people, Obama was great for black people. I say, he did nothing for black people. They say, well, he couldn't do anything, his hands were tied. Well then, what made him great for black people? If the excuse that you're going to use is that he couldn't do anything for black people because his hands were tied, then that means he sucks for black people, but it wasn't his fault. At least say that. Why is it taboo to say that black people do something wrong. Yeah, I'll play that twice. Why is it so taboo to say that Obama did not do a good job for black people? And why are black people always ready to make an excuse? Why are we making these excuses? Listen, he wasn't a bad president. Why can't it in there? Why can't we just stop there? Why? And then you know what? And this is another thing that a lot of people do too. A lot of black people do. I don't care. I'm black. I could call you out. I said it. Why is it whenever you say Barack Obama didn't do anything for black people, why do you fools, you people, I said you people, yes I did. Why do you people say, well, what are you doing in the community for black people? Yeah, because I'm all of a sudden the commander-in-chief of America. Well, how the hell are you going to try to compare me to Barack Obama? I don't have the finger on the nuke button. Because if I did have my finger on the nuke button, I would have bombed Chicago.
Hey, this your boy Truthit of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock shadow, and I hope you enjoyed what you just viewed. If you did, please take a moment to like and subscribe below. Just click right there, and I will see you next time. Like and share with your friends if you want. Anything helps. I'll holla.